Anyway, now, there comes a time when a man says he wants to settle down. Of course, you don't just say it, you follow it up with actions. The season comes with everything needed to force you to say it and act it. It's funny how as a man, you somehow just have this powerful feeling that time has come for you to marry. Like seriously, hey, never mind. I ain't talking about a wedding. Get me right. Just marriage. Marriage. M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E. That's what I'm talking about. Now, the thing when you find that one special person you want to annoy for the rest of your life, it's easy to understand why marriage is hilariously scammed. Seriously. Women marry hoping that that man will change. Men marry hoping that that woman will never change. So they both inevitably get daily doses of disappointments for the rest of your life. Look, you want to know what marriage is really like? Fine. You wake up, she's there, he's there. You come back from work, she's there, he's there. You fall asleep, she's there, he's there. You eat dinner, she's there, he's there. You know, I mean, I know that sounds like a bad thing, but it's not. It's not, guys. It's not a bad thing. All you have to do as a man is get your act and facts together and then settle down. You ought to embrace the archaeological attitude. You know, an archaeologist is the best husband a woman can ever have. The older she gets, the more interested he is in her. But talking about finding a wife, someone said whoever finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor, whatever that means. True. And only death can do them apart. Only death. The only problem today is that people are beginning to question that death. Death. Knock, knock. Who's there? Re who? Relative. Hey, the definition of death is absolutely relative. It's relative, guys. It can be a car that you bought and decided to give your friends some lift. It can be that trip to Naivasha with you guy, my guy. Or a new relationship that was birthed through a WhatsApp message. So next time you mumble that phrase of till death do us apart, kindly, please define the kind of death. It can be your BFF who congratulated you on your wedding day, especially in Kenya, after Nigeria, of course. But hey, talking about marriage, have you ever thought of marrying a wife from Western Kenya? In Luyaland, guys, it's a seasoned package, especially if you really know what you want to fulfill in life as a man. And a man is defined as the opposite of a woman. If you want to marry from Western Kenya, particularly Luyaland, there are quite a few things you should know. Take a pen and a paper, guys. Please, take a pen and a paper. I want to tell you some things. One, if you want a wife who loves cleanliness and money, look for a Maragoli. I don't even know how the two words cleanliness and money can be found in one sentence. These ones will act like cats, cleaning everything up, but using money as the soap. They will bath with money, wash with money, brush with money, scrub with money, clean everything with money, and even empty all the dustbins with money. Now, if you want a wife to tolerate all your troubles, look for Isuha. Guys, they have special truncated measured way of tolerance. It's simple. Give them trouble and trust them to use their multiple medulla oblongata oblongata to create a spreadsheet with back to sender command. Now, if you want a wife who loves business, look for Cabras. They sell everything at a good price. Now, if you want an educated lady, go to Samia. At least you'll understand the meaning of learned friend. And if you want a gentle wife and well-groomed, go to Bunyore. Be careful not to forget to pay your dowry. That's all. If you want a talkative wife, domo, but hardworking, go to Marach. Guys, here you won't need radio frequencies. You got it in your house. Now, If you want a wife with a humongous appetite for pleasure, get a lady from Idaho. Hapo ndo utajua ujui. And now, if you want a wife who loves expensive stuff and to maintain fashion, find a Wanga from the Wanga Kingdom. You know, you've learned these things in school. Wanga Kingdom. Find a Wanga. Everything else is good, but hers is class. Now, if you want a proud wife, the Wanyala will do extremely well. If you want a wife whose eyes will never check on your pocket, guys, she never asks for fare to go to the market, but she can ride her bike or go on foot. Mumarama. But hey, this is the thing. There's a huge similarity between marriage and politics. In marriage, death will do you apart, and it comes in many forms. Senior, but don't you think it's typically political? But this thing is political. That's according to my studies, Bushebi Junior statistics. This thing is so political. Ever heard of a sitting president vying for an opposition leader to replace him as the next president? Only in Kenya, after almost 10 years, President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto are done with each other. And Kenyatta and his former political foe, Raila Odinga, have tied the knot in a joint campaign for elections in 2022. Since Kenya's constitution bars Kenyatta from a third term, he has thrown his political weight behind Odinga, who was once a friend of Ruto. How do you think Kenya's election will play out in 2022, guys? So now, Gideon Moi and Kalonzo Musyoka are very unhappy that Uhuru asked them to line up behind Raila Odinga for 2022 presidential election. How did Mr. Odinga become the chosen one? This is the question everybody is asking. What happened? Is it the handshake? What really happened? But Uhuru's choice for Raila ain't nothing new to Kenyans. It can't even qualify for a verse in the book of any revelation. Trust you me. Uhuru publicly announced his choice on 1st June during the Madaraka Day celebrations in Kisumu, and the gentlemen were only a few meters seated away. And now, with the accumulated statecraft, they should have understood the implication of the monumental breach of protocol by the president to invite Raila Odinga to speak in a national function, and the choice of venue and the audience. Even then, Uhuru's direction should have been clear on 13th April of 2021 when a deal was made public. Now this is the time, guys, I take a short break. Bushebi Junior will be back. Now think about this. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Leave a comment, share, and definitely I'm going to talk back to you. Bushebi Junior will be back.